See, what they did was all kind of magic against me, and they transferred something dark onto me. And that's why I was after my sister. Okay? But they never said that part, and they're not going to say that part. They tried to make it seem like my wife was so evil, like she did something against them, but it was them that did something against her. And she was killed. We're not going to say the name, but you know who you are. They took my wife out. They did it. And they did it through magic. And they've been trying to do the same to me. But we're going to rebuke that in the name of Jesus. And in Lafayette, they had me, I was on a stretcher, right? I got in a wreck with my sister. The cops put me on a stretcher. I heard the other cops say, well, why y'all taking her to the hospital? The cops said, was she just in a wreck? That man said, but nothing wrong with her. And nothing was wrong with me. But they wanted to take me to the hospital because they did so much to me in that hospital. And see, when the cop, this is what I found out. And this is what I already knew because I exposed it. See, when they put me inside of the ambulance, the cop was on live. Asked me who he was on live with. My mama. They said she gone. Because that's what it looked like when I was on the stretcher. He got on live with my mama. They was all laughing, talking about how they got me. I said, that's how I found out everything that my wife was exposing was the truth. Everything we exposed was the truth. And I'm like, this is crazy. I said, so, damn, she knew all of this? Like, she really knew everything and exposed all of that. And they tried to make it look like everything she exposed was a lie, like she was crazy. I found out that was all the truth. The cop was on live with Yolanda. And the cops, the paramedics, they was clipping my fingernails. They clipped my fingernails. They clipped my hair. They took my hair. They clipped my fingernails. They was pricking me. So many of them doctors was pricking me, taking my blood, but not for no good reasons. And I'm watching them, but they think that I'm gone, right? But I'm watching them. I'm listening to them. You know, all the doctors laughing, pricking my blood, taking my hair. I had so many pricks in my skin from them taking my blood, taking my hair and everything. They did so much to me. And it was for a sacrifice. And people don't think these things go on, but this is exactly what's going on. And I can testify. So many things went on. So many things happened to me in that hospital. They did so many things. I could recall. And then once the doctor, he pushing on, another doctor came, because you have some doctors, not all of them bad, but most of them are. And they're not in that field of business for a good reason. One of the doctors was pushing on me, and he was touching me to see if I was still, here. And he said, "She's still here?" So the other doctor, he started putting me through the MRI, CAT scan machine. And they said she's bleeding. The doctor said, "So?" Honestly, the doctor said, "So?" He ran me back and forth, back and forth, back and forth through that machine, trying to harm me. One of the doctors said, "We don't want her here." This is what the doctor said. "We don't want her here." Okay? So I knew that what they was trying to, I knew what time it was. I knew. And hold on, my phone going dead. I'll get back to this. Let me charge up my phone.